Welcome to the 31st episode of Democracy at the Crossroads, a platform where we discuss how to uphold democracy against threats from the vested interests. How is democracy threatened? It's often by self-serving politicians in power who work hard to ensure that professional institutions are compromised to do their political bidding. Only difference lies in this. In some countries, the professional bodies crumble because their chiefs tamely fall in line with the political masters. But there are countries where the professional bodies show a great deal of spine and stand up to the political pressure and refuse to do the bidding of the political masters if it is undemocratic and unprofessional. This is the contrast between Delhi Police and Metropolitan Police of London. Look, Delhi Police reports to the Government of India, and the Metropolitan Police in London reports to the Government of the United Kingdom. In both India and UK, rightist governments are in power. In both the countries, the ruling parties have been encouraging Islamophobic sentiments. These ruling establishments want the police force to toe their line, double down on Muslims. In India, we all have been witness to the shenanigans of Delhi police force. How it worked in cahoots with the gangsters owing allegiance to the party in power, to destroy Muslim homes and Muslim establishments, to kill them in cold blood and implicate innocent Muslims during the communal riots in northeast Delhi in 2020. Many of those Muslims who spent years in jail are now coming out of their imprisonment, as the courts have found not an iota of evidence against them. The courts have in fact chastised the Delhi police for falsely implicating many of these Muslims with ulterior motives. Contrast this servile, unprofessional Delhi police falling a prey to the communal design of the ruling dispensation of India, to the Metropolitan Police of London, refusing to do the bidding of the Home Minister or even the Prime Minister of England, as it entails unprofessional conduct. In England, we have a Home Secretary, as the Home Minister is called there, Sheila Braverman, a woman of partly Indian origin, who is the political boss of the London Metropolitan Police. She is a rabid Islamophobic woman who is deeply disturbed by the large pro-Palestinian turnouts in the public marches in the City of London. She has been raging the spectre of public disorder by such marches. She wants London Metropolitan Police to ban such pro-Palestinian marches and rallies happening every weekend since the last 4 weeks. But the police chief, Mark Rowley, has refused to do her bidding. Rowley is in fact on record saying that he wants to uphold the constitutional right of free expression of the citizens of England. He is quite emphatic that he would not ban a rally or a march unless there is clear threat of violence. Incidentally, the Palestinian Solidarity Group has announced the holding of one of the biggest marches in the history of London on November 11, last Saturday. The Home Secretary, that is the Home Minister of England, tried her best to persuade the Metropolitan Police Chief to ban that march. But Commissioner Rowley refused to oblige. An upset Braverman decided to write a nasty signed article in London Times just days before the proposed November 11 mega march, demonizing the very same Metropolitan Police which works under her watch. She called them unprofessional. She said these policemen are leftists. They are biased against rightist protesters. They use brute force against protesters with rightist leaning, but mollycoddle the leftists who raise voice in favor of Muslims. Mind you, this article appeared days before the proposed November 11 march. There was a chorus of demand of rightist forces urging Metropolitan Police to withdraw permission for the pro-Palestinian procession. But Mark Rowley, the police chief, did not give in to pressure. He said, previous pro-Palestinian marches have been orderly and peaceful, and he had no intelligence input that says that it would be different this time. So he was not going to ban it. When the police chief was asked about the Home Minister's accusation that marches by rightists are sternly dealt with by its force, the police chief was candid. He said, most rightist gatherings have turned violent, and that's why they needed to be kept under control. And that is exactly what happened last Saturday, November 11. An estimated 5 lakh pro-Palestinian marchers walked down the prescribed route of London with perfect decorum and order. But a few thousands anti-Islamic reactionaries who gathered to counter the pro-Palestinian march turned violent and attacked the police force which tried to restrain them. Many policemen have been severely injured in this clash with this anti-Muslim mob. London Metropolitan Police could stand up to its patently communal political boss in London and retain the professionalism of the police force only because it had a spine. But imagine a police commissioner of Delhi having the spine to refuse to ban a pro-Palestine march in Delhi. If the Home Minister of India is bent on not allowing the so-called leftists to carry out such marches, that is inconceivable. Delhi's police commissioners are spineless. They are a pawn doing a hatchet job for their political masters. That's why the professional credibility of Delhi police is abysmally low. The question is, will Delhi police take lessons from the salutary professionalism of the London Metropolitan Police? Your guess is as good as mine.